People who own XRP, we need to talk about something interesting that's going on. Welcome to the channel, everyone. My name is Nick, and I hope that by the end of this video you'll have become a subscriber. Also, don't forget to follow me on all of the social media sites listed below and join the free Discord to make sure you're completely dominating this market. With that in mind, the value of the crypto market is going down. XRP is also doing something very interesting. This has been something we've seen for a while. I've actually been keeping an eye on it. This is how the last 7 days look. This is the last day. To 63 cents in the last hour while I've been writing this. Now, I'm going to explain this. By the time this video goes live, you should have a better idea of what to expect with XRP. Now, in some trades, really strange things have been taking place. As an example, yesterday it was mentioned on MEXC that XRP had gapped to $2, which I think is very strange. In 2017 and 2018, there were also a lot of bugs. Also, XRP was almost the clear favorite at the start of the alt season cycle. Following that, it didn't really do anything. Then from about May 2017 to January 2018, everyone thought XRP was dead until it went through the roof from December to January. That being said, I do think that this is kind of a similar case. A lot of people think that XRP is dead and won't do much. Then all of a sudden we saw something like this in 2017 and 2018. Now, is this XRP pump going to last? Probably not, and the price will likely drop. But Bitcoin's rise to power is the most important thing I'm keeping an eye on right now. I keep telling you to pay attention to this because as we look at where our most recent light wick went, I want to remind you that this happened in April. Take a look at the place we almost went. This is where I think control will reach 57.21%. This will get rid of this fluid wick. And I do think that's where we'll win. What I'm really looking for is more broad. It's like I don't care about the last hour or so. No, the monthly is what I care about when it comes to Bitcoin's reach. Why? Let's go back to 2020 and 2021 now, guys. Look at the RSI to see how Bitcoin is doing. You could even go back to August 2019. This is where a lot of people sell. Right now, look at the RSI. At this point, Bitcoin has more users than ever before. Keep in mind that this map goes all the way back to 2015. Take a close look at RSI. Bitcoin's control is about to have that huge breakdown just like it did in 2020 and 2021. The stock's RSI is way too high. It looks like MACD is also losing speed. I will keep an eye out for these danger signs. The fact that XRP has made this, move, which seems to be a random market move, does point to altcoins becoming more popular, which could mean that alt season has begun. Speaking of cryptocurrencies, other than XRP, Solana recently made a pretty big move to the upside, rising almost $200. I already said that if Solana breaks through its March highs, it could be a very important sign that cryptocurrencies other than Bitcoin are now getting ground. Altcoins are going to take over soon, I think. This is because Bitcoin influence is very high and is trading around this area. On this line, this is where a big sell-off would happen. Really, you don't need to look at these signs, even if I take them all off the chart. Let me ask you all, what do you think would happen if I turn this chart around? Do you think this will keep breaking down or do you think it will break up? If you think it will break to the upside, you are betting that Bitcoin will lose a lot of its market share. That's how pumped up Bitcoin's power is in this big uptrend that has been losing speed. It's not like this in January 2023 when there were big moves to the top. There are strong candles even now in June and October 2023. Look at how the lights are going out. This is also a sign that Bitcoin is losing its hold on the market, not just on the charts, right? Yes, there has been a lot of trading in XRP in the last 60 seconds, sometimes breaking well over 3 million, and XRP is starting to break to the upside. But let me take you back to July 2023. I want to tell you that it's not yet all season. Try not to be too optimistic. Not yet. Let's go back to July 2023. Only at this point have I seen so many trades on Fiat Leak, and that was before XRP was ruled not to be a security around here. A lot more than 2 million XRP changed hands in the last minute. This happened right after we learned that XRP is not a bond. That's why I think it's very interesting that there have been so many trades and so much XRP moved in the last 60 seconds when nothing was said. There wasn't any news. We don't understand what's going on, and something doesn't seem right. Like, this isn't how prices usually move, and trade volume is also up more than 60%. And I've been spelling this out right here. I said there were almost 3 million trades of XRP in the last 60 seconds, which is pretty crazy since there's no news. Right now, nothing is happening with XRP. I also wrote something about the fact that trading was up 30% at the time I wrote it. Today, it's up 60%, almost twice as much. Oh, it did double since I wrote this, and I said that the price action for XRP lately has been very interesting no matter what anyone says. I don't want to be vague, but the PA has been showing strong signs of strength against the market and trade volume has been going up. Some might say it's trading like 2017 did, which makes sense, right? This is not how XRP usually acts. Let me ask you this, will this pump keep going? No one can say for sure, but I have been making this point on the channel, and even on X, we don't know what's causing this pump. Unfortunately, we don't know what's going on with XRP, but I said on the 21st that I wouldn't mind if XRP took the cash from the recent high and the 70-cent range before filling the spot between 44 and 51 cents. Our SI and stock RSI are both getting close to a point where I would start to be wary. I wouldn't get too excited until we close above 75 cents on the daily, but let's see what happens this week. Also, this is still my main goal. In terms of XRP, I'm not getting too excited about this. We won't start the 3-week until we clear some levels first. We need to break above 66 cents, or somewhere close to that. That's right, we still need to clear 70 cents in that 75-cent area. Up here, this is all cash. After we get past that level, we need to take out the high from July 2023. So the first goals here are 66 cents, then 75 cents, and finally 93 cents, which is almost 94 cents. Just to be safe, I'll round it up to 94 cents. On the 3-week chart, the USD is beginning to show some bullish movement on the MACD. The stock RSI is going up a little bit, and it has also broken over that moving average for the first time in a long time, going all the way back to February and March of this year. Now, will this only last a short time? We need to look into this and keep a close eye on it, but I wouldn't completely dismiss the idea that XRP is getting close to these big areas of resistance. This is where we should be cautious, not bullish, until we actually clear these levels, because this is where I would expect that big sell-off back into that fair value gap. A lot of you might be thinking, Nick, that's not even 70 cents. I'm fine with it being around 65 cents, even if it's just around that amount. Even so, I still think there will be a big sell-off if this is, some kind of hyped up event or something. But this is where I think either of us will have a range form or break to the upside. This is where we would see it if we were going to send it back. This whole area up here is where the rejection would happen. It would go back down into the fair value gap range a little, and then it would finally break to the upside. That's why we need to be careful and keep a close eye on it. Also, I'm not going to give you a 100% sure answer because there is no one in this room who can. One thing I will say, though, is that XRP looks very strong against Bitcoin. XRP seems to be very strong. I just sketched out both of these charts around midnight, right? On both of these charts, I told you that the RSI is now passing the moving average, which is a very strong sign. The stock RSI was way too low, but it's now showing strong signs of recovery. MACD momentum is also beginning to weaken in a bearish way, and it's about to turn positive. This is really cool. It would be great if Bitcoin finally took over. That would put the final nail in the grave and cause it to fall very hard. That would be very, very good for the market. On the other hand, that would actually help XRP go much higher. As of right now, though, we can't get too excited about Bitcoin because of how popular it is and how much it costs. There will be a lot of YouTube movies about how XRP is doing it. XRP is finally going to happen. This, that, or whatever. That won't happen until we break through this July high and go over $1. Do not become too optimistic. I'll be very happy when we break through 75 cents because I think that's when the momentum will be strong enough to push us above this July high. Then we're really going for the high point in 2021 and then, of course, the all-time high. So first aims right now, if we're talking about big goals, okay, keep an eye out for these 3 goals. This chart shows the triple threat, and you can even add the wick from December for about $2.50. But I'm not going to count that one very highly since these are the 3 big ones I'm really interested in. So the first goal was 94 cents. I am going to round it up to $1. After that, we're really going for the $3.32 range. There are times when it's a little different, though. In some places, there's about $3.84 worth of XRP. When we get to these big goals, we need to be a little more careful because this is where a sell-off could happen at any of these 3 targets. For now, though, we need to clear 75 cents because the market is starting to wake up a bit for XRP. Even then, we might not even get to 75 cents. That's the only thing I'm really keeping an eye on. As I said on the 21st, we should clear that cash around 70 cents, and then fill the fair value gap. Don't forget to keep an eye on those fair value gaps. The same is true for XRP. With that out of the way, I hope you guys liked this movie. If you did, please leave a like and turn on alerts so you can see more free content. You guys are welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord channel listed below. Now that that's out of the way, this is Nick. Thanks for saying goodbye.